UFC 323 takes place this weekend on December 6th, somewhere in America. And I'm going to give you my predictions for the main card, starting with Jan Blachowicz versus Bogdan Guskov. The fact that he looks exactly like Anthony Smith is really putting me off this pick. God, that motherfucker's ugly as fuck. But I think it's time. I know Jan's an Iron Man, he could probably fight forever, but he's 42. He hasn't won a fight in 3 years. Even though I did think that he edged the Ulberg fight, the stats are still the stats. I think that Bogdan Guskov could maybe bother him with a shot. Nobody's knocking Jan Blachowicz out cold, but I think that maybe one round he can wobble him, steal another round, and I think he's going to get a close 29-28 decision win over Jan Blachowicz. Fight number 2, a really washed fighter versus an up-and-coming fighter. It's a simple equation. Henry Cejudo is going to get finished by Peyton Talbot in round number 2. I am very confident in this pick. I think Henry Cejudo was an all-time legend, a great fighter, but he's well past his prime. MMA Guru says it best, American wrestling doesn't work in MMA no more. And that's what Henry Cejudo has to offer in today's UFC. So I think that Peyton Talbot is going to be able to stuff the takedown and piece him up on the feet. Round 2, TKO, Peyton Talbot beats Henry Cejudo. Moving up the card, the feature fight of this card, Brandon Moreno versus Tatsuro Taira. I'm picking Tatsuro Taira. I think he's going to submit Brandon Moreno in and around the middle rounds. Potentially a decision. Brandon Moreno doesn't really get finished. Brandon Moreno is going to struggle with his style. I don't think he's just going to be able to clean up on the feet. I believe he is going to get taken down. And when he gets taken down, I believe he's in real danger of the submission. I think he might hold off for a round, maybe get taken down in the first round and hold off. But maybe late second round, early third round, I think that Tatsuro is going to get it done. The co-main event of the evening, Alejandro Pantoja takes on Joshua Van. I think this was the matchup to make. I think Joshua Van deserved it after his 2 wins in 30 days, beating Brandon Royval. But I don't see anyone in this division having anything for Alejandro Pantoja. His chin's too strong, his jiu-jitsu's too good. He can just walk strikers down and beat them up. We saw he had a little bit of trouble with Steve Erceg, but I don't think that Joshua Van has the scrambling ability of Steve Erceg. I think that's going to get him in trouble. I think Pantoja is going to be able to find the takedown, and I think that when he does, he is going to be able to find the submission. I'm not calling the same shot as what he did to Kai Kara-France. Maybe Joshua Van staves it off a little bit longer, but it will be in those middle rounds. Maybe round 3, maybe round 4, but it will be a submission victory for Alejandro Pantoja over Joshua Van. Now to the guy who Alejandro Pantoja should be fighting in a super fight, Merab Dvalishvili versus Peter Yan 2. Again, the right fight to make. Peter Yan deserves it, but I don't see how this goes any differently to the first fight. I think Merab can shoot 50 takedowns and land 2 of them and win this fight just like he did the last time. I don't see how Peter Yan has anything standing on the feet to really bother Merab. He's not a big power hitter, isn't Peter Yan? His knockouts don't come like that. They come from ground and pound TKO finishes. He's not got that stopping power. And I think that's what you need to challenge Merab. And even when you do have that flashy knees up the middle like Corey Sandhagen or that one-punch KO power by Sean O'Malley, it's still not enough. You're not going to be able to offset the takedown, and he's going to shoot 50 of them. Is Merab inbred? And they're going to be way too quick for you to land something up the middle like an uppercut or a knee. You talk shit to Merab, you get put on a t-shirt. So I'm picking Merab Dvalishvili to win a decision over Peter Yan in the main event of UFC 323.